hold.
Well, yeah.
All right, what do we got next? What do we got next?
So we're gonna have to go right into where the headlines generated this week. Aaron Rodgers. But first, let's point out Aaron Rodgers and Bryson DeChambeau upset the GOAT and Phil Mickelson. I would call it an upset. Aaron Rodgers said he likes playing golf. He don't play that much. He's just good with a putter. I thought that Tom Brady was definitely winning again, but
wow. He's 0-2 with Phil.
Or not. Sorry.
That doesn't sit well with him.
Yeah.
I completely.
He's going to play again.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought they would win both times.
It's not going to surprise me if Brady has a countdown to the next time he plays Rodgers to try and get revenge on him.
It was just a really cool matchup. I
think that golf thing is awesome.
Yo, you know what I hope?
It's dope.
I hope that they expand it beyond 2 pairings. I think that they need to have 4 or 5 pairs. And then it's going to be really interesting. Let's see where they all play.
They'll build it up.
I think that's what's going to happen, though.
Yeah.
I think it's already been talked about. Honestly, if Tiger was healthy right now, it probably would have happened.
Yeah, I think for me, the cool thing about the entire match was just the interaction with Aaron Rodgers and Brady. We don't get that often. So when you see 2 of the top quarterbacks in the league get together, you just want to see how they interact with each other.
I
think
love
it's pretty
seeing
cool.
how they both are just so relaxed and they enjoy the shit talking and they're this whole new thing, the new Tom Brady. I mean, even Aaron Rodgers.
I wish we had him for 20 years, dude.
I know.
Aaron Rodgers
awesome
is speaking up a little more these days too, and he's
Tom
already
Brady
been
has
outspoken.
given them the confidence to do that because he's just he says fuck it now and just says whatever he wants, and now the players are you know what? He's doing it.
Yeah.
So now they're all getting a little bit more comfortable saying it.
Well, they're starting to realize maybe the grass is greener on another side. Maybe it is. I mean,
it was for Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I mean, that grass was watered.
Yeah, it's landscaped and all. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's sod.
But of course, I mean, Aaron Rodgers had to know that they were going to ask him the question, "Are you coming back to Green Bay?" And they pretty much did. His response, "I don't know.
I watched this.
I don't know."
That's
what he said.
I saw it live.
Yeah, you bug him for this response.
And it was weird. He just
I don't know.
Really
We'll see.
disinterested.
Yeah.
He didn't give a fuck about the opener because they mentioned.
Really? You want the quote?
Yeah.
I guess the next question was they asked about the season opener against the Saints. His response, "What's that one?"
Yeah, they mentioned September 12th, and he was like, "What's that?" And then they were like, "Oh, it's the opener."
That was on purpose, dude. He's trolling. He knows that date, dude.
Maybe he's not looking at the Packers calendar anymore. He's already looking at the next
but
team.
He knows the first week of the season.
As a competitor, are you doing that?
What?
As a competitor, are you doing that?
If I'm trying to send a message to a franchise that treats me like I'm fucking Derek Carr instead of Aaron Rodgers, yes. Especially somebody like him, dude. He holds grudges. But he does it with his family.
But the tone was
it was just nonchalant. I don't give a fuck. I'm not coming back. So do whatever you want.
I think Tom Brady was egging him on a little bit too.
Hey, what? Tom Brady's loving this, dude. He loves it.
He's watching the NFC crumble because he just went over there. He's watching them crumble. Drew Brees retired, and Aaron Rodgers is out the door in fucking Green Bay. He's fucking cleaning up. Yo.
Tom Brady even said it was.
Yo, salute TB12. The best ever. The fucking GOAT. I've been saying it fucking since I was a kid.
He really is.
The best.
Tom Brady's staying.
Just watching every empire crumble. It's been great. It's awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, so here's what Tom Brady says. This is almost like a promo. It's like Aaron Rodgers couldn't have asked for better here. If he wants out, he couldn't have asked for better. Tom Brady says about Aaron Rodgers, he's unhappy with his boss and has no options. And then he's like, that's a projection, Tom. I never said I'm unhappy with my boss. And then Tom Brady says, I said it, not you. He's egging him on a little bit.
I really think the final straw for Aaron Rodgers, dude, was kicking that field goal. I really do. I think to him, that was okay, enough.
Well, yeah, because they conceded to that.
I'll never forget. I was just sitting there thinking in my head, I'm like, why are you kicking a field goal?
But
are you trying to cover the spread?
It's the analytics. The analytics were saying kick the field goal.
When you use analytics, that's good. When you rely on analytics, that's bad.
Exactly right.
You got to still have a feel for the game, and I am an analytics guy, and I'm telling you, you got to still have a feel for the game. That's just coaching 101. You got to know when to press certain buttons. Sometimes you have to throw fucking analytics out the window.
Chris Paul is an analytics nightmare.
My thing is, you had the MVP on your team and you kick a field goal.
Hey, like I said, not all those things are correct.
It's crazy.
I'm here to tell you that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'll bash my own background.
Yeah, it's
Trust
wild,
me, you
bro.
should not rely on it. It is supposed to aid interpretation. It might help you make a few decisions, but it should not rule the game. Yeah. No. Especially in that situation, I'm like, yeah, you go for it. You got the MVP at quarterback.
Yeah,
and it's the only way you're staying in the game.
You should have ran that touchdown.
You go for it.
He should have ran that touchdown in.
He had an open lane.
He really did. I don't think he saw it, though.
So if Aaron Rodgers does not suit up for Green Bay, is he retiring?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no cat. 100%.
This is under the assumption he's not getting traded, right?
Yes.
He either gets traded or he doesn't play. If right now on July 9th.
Wow.
I'm with you. He sounded like he was not coming back to Green Bay. He's done with them.
Yeah.
I think their relationship is completely past repairment. I don't think it can be repaired. I personally
Point of no return, dude. 100% because it's upper management and it's just he's not that type of guy that just sits down, forgives and forgets. He's not.
Yeah.
And I think right now it's just he finally said he was like, all right, you know what? Fuck this.
He's had enough.
I'm done. Yeah.
He's had enough. They've had countless years to fix this issue.
Yeah.
Countless. And they just keep ignoring it.
And not for nothing, he's earned the right to be in decisions.
I agree.
I mean, look at their success since their Super Bowl win.
Yeah.
There hasn't been any. He should have multiple rings. This is like a perennial. This is a once in a lifetime quarterback. They wasted him.
But I mean, look, it's not all on Green Bay. There was times where Aaron Rodgers had made poor decisions to get to where he is to one ring.
But look at the team. Look at the team.
I totally agree. They don't really draft.
And Mike McCarthy, like I said,
and they don't sign free agents.
Yeah.
No.
They don't sign free agents and they don't draft offensive skill players.
They didn't trade for Julio. They didn't trade for D-Hop.
They were supposedly close on Will Fuller trade, and they didn't do that either.
The Packers remind me, dude, of the Celtics of the NBA. They just never make that big splash outside of 2008. I'm saying with like Danny Ainge and stuff in the 2010s. They just never made that big splash when it was right there.
Kyrie Irving was kind of the big splash, but
didn't work out. But at least they tried. At least they tried.
They thought Kemba was going to be a big splash too. Yeah. Well, I get what you're trying to say though, but I mean, retirement. Wow, just the thought is crazy because like he would be going down the Brett Favre route, which it's kind of
from the perfect person.
Ironic, right?
He did.
It's kind of crazy.
And then how funny would it be if he sat the year out, and then came back with the Vikings?
Oh my God!
With Justin Jefferson and
they need a quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. Like that actually makes a little bit of sense.
Oh my God! And Kirk Cousins would be a free agent too. So
it makes a little bit of sense.
That would be fucking hilarious.
That's a crazy thing. Dude, that's wild.
That is amazing. You just said that. I would root for that.
That would be awesome.
I would root for it, but it would never happen because Green Bay owns his rights. They're not going to let that go.
Yeah.
Like that's not going to happen.
They did it before.
Yeah, but
they also had Aaron Rodgers waiting in the wings
and
too. You know,
Brett Favre went to the Jets.
Right.
He didn't go to the Vikings.
Yeah. Well, but still, Favre was retiring again, and
Brett Favre.
Yeah, I know. I get it, but still, I mean, look, it's not going to get to that point because here's why. Look at all the past examples Green Bay has seen. Like the longer they wait, they lose leverage, they lose compensation. They're going to trade him. It's just going to be like probably a little bit later this offseason. I mean, I would assume if they're smart, they would do it like right around training camp time. So that's coming up in the next week or two. And that's their best chance of recouping a nice package. Because if not, like the more he keeps talking, teams are like, well, fuck, he's leaving him. It don't matter what you say. We're not giving you a first-round pick. We're not giving you a star player. We're not giving you any of that.
The craziest thing is they're scared shitless because they know Jordan Love ain't it.
Listen, they might have already missed the window. This is going to be ugly. And guess what? Jordan Love's your quarterback? What do you guys think is going to happen? I mean,
a whole lot of L's.
I mean, listen, do you think he's going to be the starting quarterback?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's ready, but do you think he's going to be the starter if Rodgers is out?
Absolutely.
And I think LaFleur is going to get exposed.
I think he kind of has to be.
I think if LaFleur is getting exposed.
So you guys don't have Green Bay making the playoffs without Aaron Rodgers?
Fuck no.
Not even close.
Really?
No way. Jordan Love is trash, brother.
Dude,
he's not even close to ready.
He's bad, bro. He's the worst quarterback in that division.
Years, plural, years of development.
But what makes
He needs
you
at
say
least
he's trash?
3.
He was the 3rd quarterback on the depth chart last year.
Bro, he wasn't even suiting up for games.
Oh, yeah, he was in the beginning of the year, right? He wasn't.
No.
Yeah. That my point.
He wasn't even suiting up. That just shows you how highly they think of him.
Who's their backup quarterback, by the way?
My first thought was like Scott Tolzien.
Yeah,
but it's not. But it's not.
Oh, no, well, you weren't there. I met him in Green Bay, dude, when I went to the Eagles-Green Bay game with when Mark Sanchez was the quarterback. I met him after the game with Sean and Mike Daniels.
I was thinking Brett Hundley.
Yeah, he's a free agent now.
Yeah.
Brett Hundley.
Yeah,
Another debacle.
Yeah. I mean, like, I can't call Jordan Love trash because we never seen him play. So my thing is,
that's because you're not going to see him play anytime soon.
Well, that's not true because if Aaron Rodgers doesn't come back, I could see Jordan Love stepping in.
They just signed Blake Bortles.
He's not starting. He's not starting over Jordan Love. He's not. They wasted because if he starts over Jordan Love, they wasted a first round pick on him. And I think Green Bay is trying to make sure.
But that's the thing, though. Like, would you want him to be exposed this early on and make it look like he's a failure and the front office a failure? Like, that's the thing. Like, maybe I mean, they kind of would have to start him. If they don't, then it's already like
it looks even worse.
You're starting Blake Bortles, like.
Well, how long should they wait? Because if like Mahomes sat for a year and then look at him. I mean, I'm not comparing the two. I'm not. I'm comparing the situation, right? Like for me, like Mahomes stepped in year 2 and became the starter, right?
Yeah, I mean, circumstances here are going to be different. Here's why. The Packers defense, while improving, they're getting better. Okay, they're not there right now. They're not good enough. Jordan Love just simply cannot put a team on his back right now. He can't. And that offense is going to drop. And Devontae Adams might want out. Like, keep an eye on that, too. He's already openly said, I would love to play with my boy Derek Carr. Back to our college days. I mean, no...
He's lying. He does not want to play with Derek
Your
Carr.
reputation's on the line. You don't just say that. But the fact that he would say it... Listen, I don't give a shit...
Bro.
I don't give a shit about the comment. It's the fact that he would say that publicly right now in the middle of this whole Aaron Rodgers debacle. Like, that just goes to show you he's considering his options if Aaron Rodgers leaves. That's just a fact. You do not say that. You would never say that.
But I never even heard of Tim Boyle.
Who?
Tim Boyle.
I never heard of him either. But like my thing is like if you get rid of Devontae Adams, you're hurting the growth of Jordan Love. Like for me,
it might be one of those situations where he wants out and he forces his way out.
I want out,
but he's signed.
Who?
I'm holding out now.
But like when I watched,
he's just got that juicy contract. I mean,
yeah, but like when I saw Devontae Adams's interview, he wasn't missing practices. He said he earned all his money. He said, I'm not going to give it away. I worked to get to this point.
It's a good attitude.
I'm not going to just sit out practices because I'm unhappy. I'm going to practice because I'm making my money. I'm not going to lose money. I worked my ass off to get to this point. I'm making every dollar I can.
I like that.
And salute that man because I respect that. He's got work ethic and it just shows his true character.
I like that for sure.
I'm a fan of that. So.
And I like that the Packers players are like openly saying like we're not going to comment on Aaron Rodgers' situation. Like we all. They should support their own kind. Like these players, like when they're due, you should support them because it's only going to come around and benefit you in the end. Like
absolutely.
Support. So, I mean, yeah, Devontae Adams said the same thing. That's my boy. Like I'm not going to comment on the situation.
No, because when you think of Green Bay Packers,
but I would play with Derek Carr though.
That was a weird comment.
That was weird.
He praised Derek Carr. It was weird as hell.
He's probably slightly underrated.
The boy on some weird shit.
He's not going to get them anywhere, but like point is like the fact that he mentioned it is just crazy.
Well, he's not watching game tape on Derek Carr then.
I mean, he's slightly above game manager territory. You can win games with him, but you're not going to do shit.
You're not winning the playoffs.
You know what I mean?
You're not
Exactly. Like he's above that.
He's middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Let's call it what it is. He's middle of the pack. He's just
spade talk.
That's a spade. Yeah, I call a spade a spade. That's what I do.
But like
he's middle of the pack.
Packers,
I think he's garbage, but
they're not going anywhere without Aaron Rodgers. Facts. They're not going anywhere.
Big shit.
They're missing the playoffs. I mean, I don't even know if I could pick them to win 4 games.
What?
If Jordan Love is the starting quarterback.
No.
Really?
I'd have a hard time picking him to win 4 games. I swear to God.
He's garbage, bro.
But this is
He's
the
not
same
ready.
team that went to the NFC Championship game.
They had Aaron Rodgers, dude.
And that's why
I understand, but you think Jordan Love is that bad to the point where they're going to go from the NFC Championship game to winning 4 games?
Screaming.
So let's go Packers perspective real quick. The reason they haven't dealt him is because they're fucked if they have to. They're trying to smooth it over, but it's too late. You already missed your chance.
But
they're trying. They're trying.
No, they're trying to save face. They're trying to save the face.
They're trying to strong arm Aaron Rodgers right now, and that's a foolish move.
Yeah.
Because guess what? He holds all the cards. He's already made his money too, and he can
can't
just
fool the city.
Listen. Sitting out a year wouldn't hurt him at all because he'll come back next year and he's going to be healthy.
No, it would hurt him because he's 37.
So. I don't think so.
If he sits out, he will be entering his
Aaron Rodgers
birthday.
will be better than when Brett Favre came back.
Sure.
If Tom Brady sat out a year and left the Patriots like that, I think he would have had success on the Bucs still.
Let's not put them in the same category.
Ever.
What? That Tom Brady would have success taking a year off?
No, I'm just saying you can't compare Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers.
Who's comparing? I just said, literally, if Tom Brady sat out a year and he came back and signed with the Bucs, if that's how he left the Patriots, I still think he would have had a shot at the Super Bowl with a year off.
Ever. He's the best ever.
But that's why I'm saying it's not going to affect him in the slightest. He's going to get healthy. He's been playing hurt too.
Oh, actually, no. I think it would affect anyone that sits out a full year. Look what it did to Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
Look who we're talking about, though. I mean, Brett Favre did it. Is Aaron Rodgers better than Brett Favre at this stage of their careers? Yes.
Wait,
is Tom
Brett Favre
Brady better?
sat out a year before he went to the Jets?
I mean, I don't think it was a year. No. But he sat out.
He was missing training camps. He was
doing that every time.
Yeah.
What if Aaron Rodgers is playing that game?
Good. What do you do?
He just don't want to go to training camp.
See, but he doesn't strike me as that guy. Like, he's a guy who likes the reps. He likes to practice. I think he just literally wants out. He wants out.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think
and
he's out of Green Bay.
If you want Jordan Love, God bless. That's another playoff team getting in.
And what's
there
cool
you
about
go.
It,
the Eagles might get in now.
Oh my! I knew you were gonna say. I couldn't say it fast enough.
Come on, I'm kidding around because I don't know if I have them getting there. So.
Oh, we're so garbage.
I'll be honest with you. I think Tom Brady is actually giving Aaron Rodgers advice.
Fine.
I
100% we're talking on that golf course before and after.
Absolutely.
Tom Brady was speaking for the guy.
Yeah,
it was great. I loved it.
I think he's mentoring him in a weird way to find happiness and
for the
find
later years of his
for the
career
sport again. Because
but also, Aaron Rodgers respects what he just did. He really does. I mean, it's apparent.
You're just a straight hater.
Aaron Rodgers,
but still,
MVP,
Aaron Rodgers watched that and he's like, fuck this shit. I'm tired of this. This is ridiculous.
I see Tom go to Tampa. He went to Super Bowl.
Only difference
Here I am waiting for an offensive
Tom
weapon.
had a way out.
He did.
Aaron Rodgers has to bully his way out.
He does.
So it's a little bit different of a circumstance. Tom Brady was free to do whatever he wanted.
Yeah, when you win 6 Super Bowls, you could do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. But when you win one,
no, he was a free agent.
Yeah, his contract was up.
Yeah.
Big difference. Aaron Rodgers in the middle of a nice, big, juicy contract, you know? But yeah, I mean, that's just crazy. It's unbelievable that it's reached this point with the top team in the NFC and the MVP just last year, not even months ago.
Thanks for watching that clip of the Psychotic and Iconic Sports Podcast. If you want to watch the full episode, it is available on our YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to get updated when we drop new heat. Be sure to check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We will be releasing an episode every Friday at 8 a.m. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time at P&I.